everyone. This is Jared Rand, and welcome to the Global Guided Meditation Call for March 20th, 2021, 3 p.m. Eastern, Saturday. Each of us are deeply rooted in this divine experience, existence. The universe is always holding us, each of us, guiding and loving each and every one of us with a warm embrace. It knows what we need moments before we think it, and lifetimes before you speak it. Be held and know everything is absolutely unfolding perfectly. When we talk about the collective, the experience of world peace is only created by a massive movement of individual inner peace. This is why I talk about it is always about you. It's only about you. And the reason this is because it's the experience about you and your individual inner peace. This is how collectively, consciously, we come together as one. And the experience of world peace is only created by a massive movement of individual inner peace. This is a global feeling of peace which occurs when the 100th monkey wakes up to recognize that inside is something exquisite, unlimited in potential, and truly divine. This massive spiritual awakening is also based on scientific quantum energetic shift in our physical environment. Astronomers have calculated that when we did approach and pass December 21st, 2012, a cosmic perfect alignment of our planet Earth, Sun, and the very center of the Milky Way galaxy occurred. This is the exact date that the ancient 60,000-year-old Mayan calendar predicted that the new world would officially begin. And many have awakened since this day, simply to assist others by being a guiding light for their spiritual awakening. We're not talking about religion. We're not talking about a following. We're talking about a cohesive gathering of all of us, continuously. When you have an outer alignment of our stars and celestial bodies, it creates an inner alignment within our physical flesh, bones, and mental, emotional bodies. This divine configuration allows you to become synchronized with your world. And as we move continuously in existence, we're automatically pulled towards this inner alignment of our mind, body, and soul to rediscover a deeper spiritual alignment with our divine source. This bioenergetic centering causes all energy centers, chakras, in each of our bodies to open and allows us to simply trust life completely. When peace is found within you, it is seen and experienced all around you. The outer peace you project will allow everyone to relax more deeply and consciously explore every aspect of their being. Our world, this world, is already filled with millions of highly intelligent, sensitive, loving, and super psychic beings. Many are radiating love with such a boundless, welcoming, soft, warm energy that you will be pulled in vibrationally and shift into this higher, loving way of naturally operating daily. You almost have to open up and shift just to survive this intense outer inner alignment. The conscious energy on the planet continues to grow exponentially every year. And today, right now, we have shifted to more enlightened beings on this planet than unenlightened ones. The people that some of us struggle with are in our lives to give us the opportunity to deepen in compassion and awareness. For they are the slower monkeys getting on the ride. It may be your job to assist them in becoming more open, awake, and loving. When you vibrationally step up to the plate, you will help them create this shift. At the same time, open up even more to your highest self. And this new world that we have created as a collective consciousness, it is to find peace within yourself and with every single relationship you have. When you start recognizing the divine within yourself and in everyone, then everyone you meet becomes a divine teacher, showing you exactly what you need to learn next on your life journey. Now, most of us don't pick up on that because we're so distracted from externality. We're so distracted from all of the, what is being said, what is being spoken, all of this information. The people who you struggle with will only be forcing you to dig deeper into your inner wellspring of lightness, love, and inner peace. The gems you find inside yourself will breed an even higher awareness, allowing others to respond from a more empowered, loving space. This will enable you to feel connected with the millions of highly intelligent, sensitive, loving, and super enlightening beings that are already on this planet today. Learn how to quiet the mind and meditate daily, and that's what we do. You can do this by sitting with a conscious, enlightened master teacher or someone who radiates pure love, lightness of being, and absolute acceptance of who you are. And you learn something from every different being and experience, as many teachers as you can. Let your body feel the difference and let it decide which one truly resonates with you. And when the student is ready, the teacher will magically appear. The thought of a new world, for some, occurring is very contagious and will only grow exponentially. The more we think about it, the more energy is invested into manifesting it. However, the momentum is already there, and this world is about to have a massive spiritual awakening that cannot be stopped. Yet, you can jump on the boat sooner rather than later. To realize what is still asleep, resistant, or righteous in you is the first step to awakening out of the old dream. Waking up first begins with realizing that you are the co-creator of your reality and that your imagination is the only limit you have. So be aware of the thoughts you are having in each moment and cultivate a presence that is the witness of these thoughts. The thoughts that you have are like clouds passing through the sky. Let them float on by. Know that you are the vast, spacious, and infinite boundless sky. Be that throughout your day, and you will truly recognize this vast freedom that always dwells inside of you. Another step to awakening is to be conscious of each choice that you make. Every being in this new world will understand that there are no accidents Every experience is synchronistic and divine. You are waking up to the fact that you are the creator of your every experience. Take responsibility now for what is in your life today, and be thankful for it before you focus on what you want to be, do, and have tomorrow. By approaching today with gratitude, you open your heart and mind in each situation and relationship that you have. As far as the physical state of the new world, the people will be at one with their environment and embody the most natural state of compassion and understanding with the earth, air, plants, oceans, animals, sea creatures, and fellow human beings. We will be recycling everything and using renewable resources of energy to create more energy. There will be technology available to create a pollution-free world where we are using free energy, and water-fueled cars and beyond will become the norm. Every man, woman of this new world will know how to live in harmony with others, not because it is the right thing to do, but because they will know that any harm done to the other on any level is merely doing harm to their own selves. This global brother-sisterhood is creating a more conscious, healthy, and harmonious world for all to enjoy. As each human being becomes more conscious of their thoughts, actions, and how they want to impact their environment, the outer world will reap those benefits. The interesting thing is that the more conscious, awake, and open-hearted you become now, the more you will see, feel, and experience that this new world is already here now, happening today. And of course, our news and media cannot dictate this perception, since they can only relay a small pigeonhole of information about what's actually happening on this planet in each moment. Yet the bigger truth is that there is a momentum of deeper spiritual awareness that is absolutely expanding everywhere. The more realistic picture of our future is that our consciousness is like a flower whose petals are blossoming naturally of its own accord. If you take a big whiff, you can already smell the fragrance. This world is waking up, and your job is to relax and remain open and receptive to it happening right now. In this new world that we are in, everyone comes equipped with the universal understanding that we are each conscious manifestors of our individual realities. We move energy into form, and we create it into reality. As this understanding deepens and becomes a common household way of being on the planet, the awesome, miraculous synchronicities we experience will multiply, quadruple. And sure, we can take them personally and say we are individually manifesting our outer experiences, or we can take them impersonally and see that we are merely a drop in the universal ocean that is blossoming this new existence. Either way, there will be a much deeper, more personal freedom found in everyone that will truly satisfy our souls. In order to jump on this global train ride to enlightenment sooner rather than later, it is imperative to learn how to quiet the mind and find absolute stillness inside. Then you can be conscious and know the true power behind each choice that you make. Every being in this new world will begin to understand that there are no accidents, that each person, each interaction, every situation is absolutely synchronistic and divine. We are awakened, you're waking up to the fact that we are all powerful, conscious co-creators of our world. Take responsibility now for what is in your life consciously and what is in your life today, and focus on what you want instead of what you don't want. You will consciously create the reality you want and be able to approach all beings with an open heart under any circumstances. When you can rest in that stillness for 3 minutes a day, you will truly understand the vast unlimited potentiality that you have inside to offer this new world. So you ask yourself a question: what specifically do I need to know about the new earth? The most important thing is the people will be different. They will be more open-minded and much more connected spiritually. What is the single most important thing I can do now to prepare, take part in the spiritual awakening? Explore your essence. Meditate. Quiet the mind completely every day. Can you give me a brief timeline of the events leading up to the spiritual awakening? If we continue to do environmentally harmful actions to our planet, we will be seeing our typical catastrophic natural disasters each year. These events will be huge and push people to go deeper inside. Another event is that the archaeologists will uncover the buried records of 2 areas of the world, in Egypt and Central America, within a few months of each other. This database of info will date back 25,000 years, containing detailed proof of the ancient civilization of Atlantis. This has already occurred. It is good to look at this global spiritual awakening like an apple tree blossoming its flowers. It is unfolding its petals all throughout the tree at different times. There is not just one day where you can say, everyone will wake up on this day. At any time, your flower can burst forth and blossom. This is a complete understanding. It is time to experience spiritually enlightening, life transformational information that will inspire and empower you to attain life mastery. We are in a new world. We are distracted from the new world. Many don't see it. More and more are wakening up to it. And this new world is a whole different ballgame. You will meditate on a daily basis because you desire to. You will still your mind all the time. You will practice it till you become a master of it. This is all of us. Some slower than others. Some of us will take a while. Not a big deal. Right? We're all one anyway. There's parts of us that will take longer than other parts of us. And as we advance, there will be many things that will unfold. The peace will blanket the planet. This is not a weak civilization. It was never designed that way. But the strength and the peace within each and every one of us will spread across this planet faster than anything that can be conceived. We will all begin to depict and understand that we are the gods that make up the one God, that we are, everything's internal for each and every one of us. We will not move to the outside. The majority of the existence of this civilization has spent its time seeking outside of itself, incessantly so, almost to an addiction. This new world that we're in doesn't afford that. This is what will be difficult for some people to transition. This is why so many of you, by being within, going within and understanding who you are, what you are, this will start assisting the others to become more awake. This is not about saving people. This is not about trying to convince anybody anything. This is because of who and what you are in your journey within you and how it's going to affect the other parts of the collective consciousness. This is happening now. This is not something that's going to happen. We are deeply seated within this new world. This is why you're seeing so many things occur that you normally would not see. They would have all been hidden. Everything would have just gone along just like it always has. But now it is being absolutely ripped apart and totally exposed for the rawness and the low dark matter, survival matter frequencies that fueled it. We are all ascending through choice. You cannot ascend without choice. It is not something that is forced upon any of us. It is our decision to ascend. Henceforth, the new world that we are in, because many of us have decided and chosen to ascend, and many have decided and chosen to go within. And as we continue to go within and understand more about the true divineness that we are, and the peace that we establish, and the connection that is within us, we will continue to expand this frequency and this understanding eventually to the entire population of this planet, entire surface population, will be in harmony. This is the direction. This is part of our journey. No longer will we look to the outside. Period. We will not look to the outside for any answers. We will have discovered that we are the answer, each of us, to ourselves and to everyone else. We are the peace within us. You are not going to most people will not see and look and seek outside of themselves. This will dissolve all of the illusions that have been created to try to convince this civilization and the gods within each of us that it's all out there. This is a time where everybody will begin to journey within, even those who are just absolutely asleep. This awakening is happening because each of you have decided to go within. It cannot happen until that takes place. And it is taking hold more rapidly than anyone could imagine. Even now, as I speak, there are those on this planet that were so deep-seated in the illusionment of externality that that's what they always thought would always be. They are now, the cracks are showing up on that belief and are starting to melt away, revealing that all the answers for each of us are within. This is what establishes the peace on this planet. This is the harmony with the planet, the mother, Earth, Gaia, Arya. This is our ascension. This is five-dimensional existence. It's not something that you walk through a door and there it is. It is something that you determine to ascend into. All of the technologies that are being surfaced and revealed, only you will know, deep within you, the God that you are, what to discern is absolute fact or fiction. Only you will know many of the discomforting energies and frequencies that try to survive through the ego mind. Only you will know what truth is there and what illusion of truth is there. So if you will, go to the place where you're not going to be interrupted. And I know that we all are. And the first thing, this is the primer to everything. Relax the body. Head to toe, inside and out. Some people think that they are relaxed. And quite frankly, they're nowhere near relaxed. It is forgiving yourself. It is loving yourself. It is relaxing. It's surrendering to all of the baggage that you have dragged through your life so far. It means forgiving everything and everyone throughout your life, completely, once and for all. All this does is weigh us down, and it impedes discovering the peace within ourselves. The body is an absolute miracle for us to be in. It tells us many things. It communicates with us all the time. Many of us ignore it because we are ignorant to its functions. So doesn't it make sense that when you go within and you surrender everything, and it doesn't mean giving things up, it just means you surrender them. You're not attached to them. You're not having expectations to anything. It takes practice, but each time you practice it, the more you step into the mastery of it. So the body, when you lean back, visualize through your heart minds, in your motion picture, when you lean back, you're leaning into the God that you are. Your trust is so deep that the God will hold you, embrace you, warm you, relax you. The body responds absolutely without any resistance. And all that stuff that you've attracted, that you've picked up through thought generation, as far as fear, anger, stress, worry, anxiety, envy, will melt away. And you are in complete relaxation naturally. You can do this whenever you choose. You can walk through your day in a total relaxed state without any external authority affecting you. So your body is in total suspended state. It is relaxed completely. A bomb could go off and your body wouldn't even flinch. Now, as you relax the body, and it is completely relaxed, we move into the now. Why? What's so important about the now? Well, it's something that is all we have, but most of us spend our time in the future or the past. A future that doesn't exist because we create that in the now, and a past that is long dead and inert. The now stills the mind, the ego, and the subconscious mind. What does that mean? It means that you step outside the mind, that you leave the mind alone. You don't interact with it. You don't argue with it. It's the same with the ego, of which the mind creates to assist it in trying to control you. So in the now is still the mind, and the ego and subconscious mind, and you are watching. In fact, the God is watching you watch them. And remember, all along, you're in an absolute blissful state of peace, relaxation. This is how you master the mind and the ego. This is how you do it. And through practice, you will master it. If you don't practice, you will be stuck in the ego mind's authority over you. This is the space between heartbeats, moment to moment. Your focus is only on the moment. Period. no thing or no one externally can disrupt you from focused on the moment. The moment is not tomorrow. It is not a year from now. It is not 10 years from now. It isn't 10 minutes from now. It is only the now, the moment, that we focus on. This gives way to total peace discovery within us, deep eternal love within us, divine guidance within us, divine perfection within us, the soul, the God source, of which we all are. The universe, of which we all are. The collective consciousness, of which we all are. Some of us will go, we will reminisce. We have memories. It's great to have memories. You know, we've learned things and experienced things, and then every now and then we'll embrace memories. Sometimes those memories motivate us, and we can reflect, and good things. But not all memories are good. And we do that, but we don't stay there. You know, the past is like a memory. It's like an elephant graveyard. And you've got carcasses and bones and everything laying all over as far as the eye can see. This is your past. It's all dead. It was in the moment at one time, now it's the past. It's inert. This is why most of us will not stay there. But some of us do. And we stay there too long, so we will end up dragging that past into a future that doesn't exist. Create that future from that past and relive that past in that future. Dangerous. Causes a lot of unnecessary obstacles for us. This is why a lot of us will find ourselves asking the same incessant question. Why do I keep ending up in the same place no matter what I do? And then we start saying, what did I do to deserve this? When is this going to end? But all along, we don't know it because we've created it. It's the same with the future. A lot of us wander off in the future. It's not a bad thing, but we'll go off in the future and we'll wander off in that future. And what if and when, and I wonder how this will be when this happens, and, you know, what if this happens, and I wonder how I'll be able to understand that, and it goes on and on and on. But the now is all that we really do have. And it's very powerful. But how do we stay in the now? Because we all have these thoughts. Remember, we still it, but those thoughts are there. And so we're such in a habit that we'll latch on to some thoughts, and it will take us out of the now. And we'll be in the future or the past. So what is it that we can do that works every single time to be in the now? Is to focus on our breath. Not superficially, not through the ego mind, but through the heart. Listen to your breath. Listen to it. As you easily take it in and easily push it out. It is divine positive energy. And every time you wander off in a thought, all you care to do is to move into the now by focusing on your breath. And I'll guarantee you, you'll be in the now every single time, without fail. So you look at your body. You're not in it, so to speak. You're looking at it. And the body is totally relaxed. I mean, that's why people fall asleep sometimes in these meditations. It's one of the few times that they are relaxed. Won't it be grand when we can just do this at will during the course of our days when we're walking around, we're in total relaxation? and we are not attached to any external reality, and we have no expectations of it, because we know what we are. We know who we are. And our confidence through the heart-mind is astronomical. And the ego-mind are small. And we've mastered them. So if you look at the center of your body, we have colored wheels of light, energy vortexes, 7 of them, from the base of your spine all the way up to the top of your head. These are connected to everything, to your organs, your emotions, your direction, everything in this life. They're etheric, which means you cannot pick them up. Your hand would go through them. But they show you the aura, your vibrance, the God within you, the glow that emits outside your body is the God within you, the soul. And these chakras, they're connected to just about everything. Survival, fear, pleasure, guilt, willpower, shame. Your survival is blocked by fear. Your pleasure is blocked by guilt. Your willpower is blocked by shame. Your love is blocked by grief. Your truth is blocked by lies. Your insight is blocked by illusion. Your divine connection, cosmic energy, is blocked by ego attachment. These are all colored wheels of light. They're all different shapes of flowers and all different shapes of geometrical sizes in those flowers. In the center, you can see where a flow of energy moves from the base of your spine to the top of your head. It's like a perpetual fountain, and then that energy goes back down around through the sacral, all the way back up to the crown chakra. You take your breath, your divine positive energy, and you join it with this God force love light energy, which is your chi, your prana, your ki. It is your life force. It's what keeps the body running. It's what gives it the electrical energy, the brain, everything. When your soul leaves that body, it is no longer alive. It is inert. Your soul energy runs the body that it's in. It powers it. It energizes it. Doesn't it make sense to you that you can heal it? You can direct the frequencies? This civilization in this new world, in this fifth world, this fifth dimensional frequency, will eventually learn to do that effortlessly. Now, we bring these energies to the top of our head, our crown chakra. Divine positive energy, our God force love light energy. We hold them briefly. We are one. We are love. We are God. And in that short period of time, we condense and compress these energies into pure liquid energy, omnipotently powerful, and we release them over our pineal glands. Now, none of us have a fully functioning pineal gland because it's so clogged up. Not a big deal. And you understand that the pineal gland is very important in the physical body because it is a direct connection to all the particles of existence. All that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. This means the astral plane. This means the spiritual plane. This means all of the existences in the realms beyond those. It is kind of like your Stargate to all of the universes. So when we release this liquid energy over the pineal gland, And you can view the pineal gland, you view it however you wish through your heart, mind's motion picture, of which you're the director, you're the producer, you're the choreographer, you're the artist, you're the actors and actresses, you're everything of this. This is your lifespan. This is your life existence in that body. So I view this pineal gland as a green ball, rosebud. And as soon as I release this liquid, pure liquid energy, it immediately expands, turns it instantaneously into a massive rose, fully bloomed, with a phenomenally wonderful fragrance, filling the air everywhere, multicolored petals, and it's sending out these shimmering waves that just endless penetrate, saturate me of the deepest, purest peace. It's unfathomable, the feeling that comes from within, that you discover that the rose is the symbol of the deep eternal peace within you. And the reason it's fully bloomed is because you have awakened unto the God that you are. We're consciously aware, each of us, that we are of and from the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love and the highest of the deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude. These bodies that we're in. Our higher self, our heart minds, our ego minds, our subconscious minds, our spirit, our soul, God's source, pure consciousness, all one. We are heaven on this earth. And it's not even debatable unless you want to literally spend useless time arguing with your ego mind about it. Every step we take, we create paradise. Knowing who and what you are, how can you not create paradise every step you take? We've learned to shine our light, our God force, love, light, energy. Source, creation. God source, our souls. We shine that light and flood everyone and everything 24/7. The love we are shines out. And we flood all of our brothers and sisters, all life, the highest supreme value in the universe. Always. Wherever you go. Wherever you are. And this is being sent like a beam of light right out of your chest. And it's not, it isn't narrow, it's everywhere. It floods the atmosphere. And all of us walk in each other's light. We're being bathed in it constantly, saturated in it. See this in your heart, mind's motion picture. Feel it. What does it feel like? That's pure, deep, eternal love. From all the pieces of all the little gods that make up the one God, the pure consciousness. So we have this planet. Look at it from afar. Look at it from another galaxy. You will see that it consistently glows. It is a planet, a God planet, filled with little gods who are consciously aware that they are gods. we are part of the collective consciousness. Parts of the collective consciousness are not awake. Some are just starting to wake. Others are awake. We're communicating in this meditation with those who are awake. So we call upon all of the inhabitants of inner earth, hollow earth, beneath earth, Agartha, yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light, and the complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. And they come in the billions, and they're with us now consciously. We call upon all of light energy beings out there, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. Yet, only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and forming the circle of light and liberation of this planet. They don't know to be here if they are unconscious. They come in the Gugaplexes. One Gugaplex fills this entire universe. They come in trillions of Gugaplexes from trillions of universes from every direction, and they are with us now consciously. We call upon all the off-worlders, all the galactics, all the celestials, yet only those who are consciously aware that they are of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, forming the circle of light and the complete liberation of this planet. Now, we're only familiar with a smidgen of them. Over 1,000 travel through the solar system every day. Trillions travel throughout the universes every day. The ones that we're kind of familiar with, the Pleiadians, the Andromedans, the Sirians, the Arcturians, the Feline, the Zeta Reticuli, the Nords, the Greys, the Draco, the Reptilian, the Golden Pyramid, the Avian. Many, many, many more. They've been assisting us in our evolution, in our enlightenment, in our ascension, freeing ourselves from our own self-imposed bondage and our own self-imposed slavery. And they, in uncountable numbers, are with us now consciously. We call upon all of our loved ones, all those who have ascended out of body in this lifetime and all lifetimes that we've inhabited. Yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, the forming of this circle of light, and the complete liberation of this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now. And they come in the billions, and they are with us now consciously. We call upon all light energy beings who have decided to be housed in the following forms, on and above and below this planet Earth, Gaia, Arya, in this now, in this meditation. Yet only those who are consciously aware that they're of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal love, and of and from the highest of deepest, deepest, deepest eternal gratitude, can be with us in this now, in this meditation, and form this circle of light, complete liberation of this planet. Now, they come in the trillions in shapes, colors, sizes, forms, configurations of which we've never, ever seen before. As a matter of fact, We're only seeing a small percentage of them on this planet. The majority we've never experienced. And the ones that we're kind of familiar with are the fairies, the sprites, the elves, the gnomes, the dwarves, the trees, the trolls, the elementals, earth, air, water, fire, ether, wood, the mermaid, the dolphin, the whale, the pegasus, the unicorn, the centaur, the minotaur, and many, many, many more. And in the trillions, they are with us now consciously. We're all gathered arm in arm, hand in hand, all conscious, in full compassion, non-judgment, non-ego, non-negativity, stillness of mind, gentleness, kindness, generosity, humbleness, bliss, joy, peace, tranquility, benevolence, prosperity, abundance. And we're all one, and we're all God, and we're all love. And our God force, love, light, energy isn't all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever beyond, and forever. And it continues to intensify, and it continues to expand. All of us immediately form a massive circle of light. This light is immeasurable in its brilliance. It emanates from our souls, the God source, the pure consciousness, the God force, love, light, energy. It is so brilliant that it grays out the darkness of sacred space. It would take over 1,000 billion suns in this solar system alone that could even come close to its radiance. This light is pure, deep, eternal love. It floods all of us 24/7, eternally, always, head to toe, inside and out. See that and feel it in your heart, mind, motion picture. What does that feel like? Total, complete bliss. Total, complete peace. Now we begin to levitate above this planet. As we do, literally radiating our light everywhere, we are met with a massive ocean of glitter. And this glitter is flashing vibrantly trillions of different colored lights. We look at them closely. We zoom in on them, and we see that they are very microscopic little edge mirrors reflecting all of us back and forth to each other. We are all one, yet we are teaching the parts of the one, and the teachers are the students, and the students are the teachers. This is endless. It is forever. We are met with an emerald green flaming healing light of Archangel Raphael. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we are the power of healing. We are then met with the violet, blue, purple flaming light of Archangel Michael. This is the column of light that reminds each and every single one of us of our omnipotent power, strength, and resolve. We are then met with the white fire. This is a column of light that reminds us all, each and every single one of us, that from head to toe, inside and out, we are protected with a white fire armor. This emanates from our God source within us, our God force, love, light, energy. We cannot be violated. No demons, no possessions, no attachments, zero. no lower dark matter frequencies, survival matter frequencies, no invasions, period, ever. But only you have the power that if you decide to lower your vibrational frequencies low enough, whether consciously or unconsciously, through hatred, greed, anger, deception, manipulation, envy, ego, you will create a breach in your white fire armor. Enough so to allow all the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies to come flooding in. If you do decide to do this, you are immediately met with the purple transmuting flame. This is the column of light that reminds each and every single one of us we can bring in the purple transmuting flame, we can transmute all those lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies into neutral light substance, send them to pure consciousness where they're vaporized, and they are never again. We are then met with the violet ray. This is a column of light that reminds us all that we can bring in the violet ray right behind the purple transmuting flame. We can cleanse and purify the area where these lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies were, sealing the breach in our white fire armor, restoring our highest of the highest high of deep eternal love and gratitude and deep, pure, eternal peace. We are then met with the golden white pink light. This is the column of light that reminds each and every single one of us that we are the sun. We are the sunlight. We are the sunsets and the sunrises. We are the rain and the rainbows. We are the clouds and the sky. We are the trees and the forest. We are the soils, the oceans, the rivers, the lakes, and the streams. We are all the animals. We are everything, and everything is us. And we're all one. And the only illusion is separation. So the next time you see a sunset, a sunrise, an ocean shore, whatever it may be on this planet, a starry night, and you're in awe of the majesty, the beauty, the splendor, the divinity of it, it is you that you're in awe of. You're the splendor, the divinity, the beauty, the peace, the love, the joy. We continue to ascend above this planet. Some of us decide to step out our physical forms, and we're carrying them, and we float effortlessly above them. We come into full view of this massive crystalline light tower. We all created it. It's larger than the solar system. Right in front of us, in the column, is this massive oblong sphere with numerous rings of different colors, shimmering light. And in the center is this massive, round ball of golden white light. They're all sending out shimmering waves that penetrate us all effortlessly. And the golden white light is deep eternal love. And then the rings start coming. Gratitude, gentleness, kindness, generosity, and humbleness. Bliss, joy, peace, well-being, great wealth, abundance, prosperity. It's all endless. It's always. And then we discover it is us that contain all of this. It isn't out there. It is reminding us that it is us. At the top of this column, we designed it so the golden ocean can come cascading down 360 degrees, eternally, always, flooding all of us with deep eternal love. And you see how this planet has been literally lovingly lifted as the civilization and the planet have entered 5-dimensional frequency of the new world, the new earth? Cannot not. Now, we're drops of the golden ocean, and we all contain the essence of the golden ocean. Golden ocean is the drops are the golden ocean. And the only illusion is separation. We see our meditative sphere, it's that center circle. We all created this sphere over 3 years ago. It houses almost 1,300 of our meditations in perpetual motion, unending, from hundreds of millions of us on and off planet, in all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, consciously aware, parts of the collective consciousness of the God Source, liberating this planet and its people. Vanishing the lower dark matter, survival matter frequencies, period. This is bathing us 24/7, this sphere. This is why it can be seen, heard, and felt, and all that there is, ever has been, ever will be, ever, beyond, and forever. This is why it continues to intensify and it continues to expand. Who are you? You're the God. Who are you? You're the love. Who are you? You're the one. I'll join you in the meditation and return to close us out. Take an easy breath in through the nose. An easy breath out through the mouth. Move easily and slowly. Everything, each and every single one of us see is the result of our thoughts. There is no exception to this fact. Everything you see is all of our thoughts. Turmoil, fear, anxiety, stress, tension, joy, bliss, peace, love, poverty, destitution, wealth, abundance, prosperity, well-being, dis-ease, sickness, all of it is from us. This is why we focus on the gods we are. And all of our answers are within each and every single one of us. They have never been out there, nor shall they ever be. Take this with you for the rest of the day, into the evening and night, and the following morning. And we will return here Sunday, March 21st, 2021, 3 p.m. Eastern, to continue our global guided meditation call and the ushering in of spring.